Hey YP family, so I'm bringing you a fun and exciting Mother's Day project. I am at my mom's house with her dogs. I am going to advise you, do not try this by yourself. Please have adult supervision and permission. But my mom's dogs are older, and for Mother's Day I'm going to do her a paw print picture to make and paint for her and then give her for Mother's Day. So we've already painted one paw on the dog, and we're going to put it on the canvas. Alright, and it comes out like a little paw print, and also it looks like a little flower. So we're going to do this a couple times. She's got 3 dogs, so we have a couple paw prints to make, and then always make sure you wash them really good with soap and water. It's water-based paint, and get it all off when you're done. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, so we are back with dog number 2. This is Gunner. The first dog was Ginger. So it works best, we found, once you put the paint on the plate, to spread it out some. Don't leave it in a big glob. So spread the paint out some and then dip their paw in there. Okay, and then we're going to put it need a little bit more in this one. There we go. Alright, and then now we're going to go wash his paw off. Alright, we are back with the third and final dog. He is the big baby of the group and spazzes out a little bit more, so hopefully this goes okay. So we're going to do his in blue. Alright, got one more to do. He's doing so good. Alright, perfect! There we have our 6 flowers. The yellow didn't come out as great, but that's okay. They're animals and it's all what they want to do sometimes. So as soon as I finish the picture, I'm going to finish painting it and making it look like flowers, and then I'll bring you the final product when I'm done. Alright, now that the paw prints have dried, you see that I've made most of them into flowers, but I saved the last one so that I could kind of show you what I did. So I took the yellow paint for the centers, and I just dipped my small brush in the yellow paint and then just dabbed it around the center to make the center yellow. Real easy. You don't need a lot, just a very little bit, and it makes the center yellow. So for all the lines, I have a very small fine tip paintbrush, and we don't want to use the yellow, we want to use the red this time, just to go through and make some little lines to make the paw prints look like little flower petals. I'm just going to make little lines here and there throughout the paw print. And I'm using a little bit of a darker paint than I used for their paw prints so that it stands out a little bit. Let's go over them a little bit, make them darker. Make this one a little bit darker. Okay, so those makes the petals stand out a little bit more. And now I'm going to go through and make these 3 lines that we have sticking out of the flowers. And it doesn't really matter where you do them, they can come from wherever, and just bring them back down to the center. And then you just make a little line at the top of them. And there you have your flowers. Now I'm going to work on some of the leaves, and then I'll come back and video some of that whenever I'm close to being done. Okay, so now the leaves and the stems are done, and I think I said I was going to come back and show you kind of how to paint them, but I got ahead of myself. So really all you do is you start out with the stems, you just start at the top of the flower and bring it all the way down to wherever you want them to go. And then for the leaves, you know, it's just all about placement. Wherever you want them, put a couple up on the flowers, make them small, but you just do your shape of the leaf and fill it in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some darker green paint and I'm going to go back in the leaf and make that line that goes down the middle and the veins of the leaf. So I'm going to work on that right now, and then I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Alright, so I left 2 leaves so I could kind of show you what I was doing, but I'm just about done with all of them. I didn't have a dark green paint, so I had to make my own, and all I did was took the bright green and added a little bit of brown until I kind of got the color that I wanted or that I liked. So I'm back with my small tipped brush, and I'm just dipping it in the paint and making my line up the leaf. I have to go over it a couple times just to get the darkness that I like. And then you're just drawing quick strokes up the leaf to make the veins. And there's no real technique to it, just whatever you like. You draw the lines. To your liking. You can draw as many, you can make them as thin as you want. You can go all the way up the leaf. Alright, so there it is, all the flowers and the leaves, and now I'm going to work on a bow. Like I'm going to wrap the bow around the stems of the flowers with some ribbon, and it's going to kind of pop off the picture a little bit. So I'll show you that whenever I'm done. Alright, so I went ahead and just cut some ribbon and some string, tied them in a bow together and glued it like it's holding the flowers together. So this is the finished project of my Mother's Day project with the dog paw prints.